Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. September 16th, 2020. Last 8 hours, Obama, Egypt, not Obama. I'm thinking of Obama because of the agreement he made with Iran, which was done away with Trump. But Egypt, Israel, United Arab Emirates, and United States have a interfaith dialogue. Okay, what does that mean for you, this interfaith dialogue? This interfaith dialogue means that soon, around October 18th, the Pope will put out his educational thesis and his educational alliance to re-educate the world about interfaith. Now, don't be fooled about this, okay? Because Sabbath keepers and Sunday keepers cannot be together. Many times you hear that there are 3 Abrahamic faiths. No, there is only one Abrahamic faith. Let me say that again. There is only one Abrahamic faith. And what is that faith? And Abraham believed God, and it was accounted unto him as righteousness. What did Abraham believe of God? Abraham believed that the Most High will provide a lamb for the sacrifice that he was requested or required. This was the Most High testing him to the extreme limits to see how obedient man would be to his Creator. Of course, we know the story. The Most High intervened. This brought forth the lamb. The lamb represents Yeshua HaMashiach. Then we have the Messiah comes on the scene in 3 BC, and we see that the Messiah is the lamb that was represented with Abraham. The Messiah was sent off to the cross, okay, sent off to death. But the Most High intervened into that death and removed the spirit of the Messiah from out of the lamb of the body, brought him to the right hand, right? They crucified his body, laid his body in a tomb. The Most High brought his spirit back into that body, showing that the Most High has power over life and death. And he came forth through the stone tomb and shown forth that the Most High has power over life and death. Now, I say this because this interfaith dialogue leads to the one world religion. But it will not last, and it cannot last. The truth will go out from Zion, and it will smash this last effort in this kingdom. For we read in Daniel that there was a stone that was cut out, without hands, and it smashed the last remaining kingdom. What is the last remaining kingdom? It is the world governments, or we call that today United Kingdom or United Nations, shall I say? United Nations, United Europe, America, South America, because South America is part of America, Asia. All these being united under a interfaith dialogue, and also under a one world currency. But that currency will not have its strength. It will be partly clay and partly iron. It will not have the strength to meld together. Why? Because the law will go out that gold and silver is the only form of money, and it is God's money, and usury is unlawful. Okay? The love of money is the root of all evil. So if money is not regulated and done in a righteous and lawful manner, then it becomes a tool for evil. How do we know this? What did the Messiah do while he was here on earth? Who did he go to? He went to the law writers, the legislators. He went to them. Why? Because they knew what they were doing in the temple. Who was doing in the temple? The merchants in the earth. What was the merchants of the earth doing in the temple? Making the temple a den of thieves. Meaning they were coming in here exchanging goods and services, right, for a parsley rate and robbing the people on the back end. And the doctors of the law, or the lawyers, right, the lawmakers, the legislators, the politicians, knew that this was going on, and they sanctioned it. And how was it enforced? It was enforced by both the military at that time of Israel and the Roman government. Okay, so to bring that up to speed to this day and age, how do we see this? It is sanctioned, right, by the Pope, by the Roman Catholic Church, because they are the biggest holders of gold and silver. And not only that, they know that the law says that interest, charging people interest upon goods and services, is unlawful. Okay? Now we have to keep focused on what is going to happen. The dollar is finished. The dollar is done. It was done back 2018. Now we're looking, that was the third seal. Now we're looking at the fourth seal. The fourth seal is on horizon. What is the fourth seal? The fourth seal is the time where they're going to chastise America. Don't be afraid. America will not be totally destroyed. It will be rebirthed. But there will be infighting. There's going to be some city-states, some villages and towns that's going to have the light of the Most High, and they're going to utilize a just weight and a just measure. They're going to understand that true wealth is rain and dew from heaven and good soil, and to keep the Sabbath day holy. That is the true wealth, because you have the stamp and the seal of approval of the Most High on there. So if you're still here after what happens coming soon, usually wars happen during the springtime, so be mindful of that. But here we need to really keep our eyes focused on Israel, on Pope Francis, and this peace accord. This peace accord is not what you think. We still have to see the details of it, but they already started out with the faith part. So that means Pope Francis is involved in this. And the next thing we need to look at is October, when the Pope goes about doing his educational dialogue of interfaith. That is going to be based off of law, based off of history, and based off of social economics. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. Don't be fooled by this peace agreement. I'm telling you, Iran is still on the scene, and Iran will not go for certain things that's going on. Gaza, Damascus shall be a ruinous heap. You still got Assad in office. We need to keep our eyes focused on that. They have to remove Assad out before other things can transpire. Peace and blessings. I'll come to you with some more, hopefully by Friday. We need to know Friday is a special day, and it is a blowing of the trumpets, and we just may see the dollar take another hit. Shalom, shalom.